What's going on, man? King Rich is here, back again with another video on the Don't Shoot the Messenger channel, also broadcasting on the King Rich's channel. Yeah, make sure if you're not already that you're subscribed to the channel Don't Shoot the Messenger. That is where all these long live streams will be saved. Right? This is a call-in show. Obviously, anyone can call in no matter where you are in the world. The phone number is in the title. The Skype handle is in the title, as always. As always. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, boom. Like, I'm not really sure what's going on with YouTube today. YouTube is acting really weird today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just my channel specifically or it's other channels as well, but you know, it's saying that there's just problems going around YouTube. So who knows? Who knows? Yeah. But anyway, first things first, make sure you always like the videos. This is a live call-in show. I don't see anyone in here yet, and it's making me kind of feel like YouTube is not gonna let no one see my video today. But I will still keep soldiering on and we'll see. See, oh, this thing is just like completely not saying nothing. What the fuck? Bro, I might end this shit, bro. No, I don't see anyone. If there's anyone listening, yeah, just let me know in the chat. Let me know if you're here. Because I'm going to end this shit. Because I think YouTube is just not working today. Even though I see it working for other channels, I don't see it working for me today. So, fucking hell, this is weird. This is weird as hell right now. Yeah, I see other channels working. Ooh, what's going on, like? The fuck? Hold on a minute, let me check something. My videos are still there. It's just my channel, like, I don't see nothing. So visibility, monetization restrictions not available. Like nothing, no data is available. So I don't know if anyone is listening or not. Okay, I've got one viewer. It's saying I've got one person viewing. This is weird as fuck. I don't know what is going on right now. I have no clue what the fuck is going on right now. This is weird. I knew I should have started this video earlier. I guess there are people watching. Yo, can you do me a favor? Can you let me know if there's people watching? Because from my end, I can't see if anyone's watching this live stream.
The YouTube shut down.
Okay. So how did you find the live stream? How did you find it?
Oh, because I got a crazy type of computer. I don't know how you got on either. I'm like, what?
What it sent you a notification that I was live?
Yeah, and I clicked it.
Oh, okay. So I was thinking it was just me, but I guess it's going around YouTube, isn't it?
And somebody predicted it too. They was like, New World Order coming soon. Trying to see what we gonna do.
You see now my computer's saying 23 people are here. Like just now it just said 23. Before that it said 0, and I was just literally talking to myself for like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? But anyway, so bro, what do you want to talk about, bro?
Oh yeah, man. I want to tell you the story.
Go on. Yeah, go on.
So Shorty was like, I hit up Shorty. I was like, yo, do text or whatever, but it was like innocent, very innocent. And then the next day, it was like I was like, hi, and it just switched. But at the end of the day, I understand, like, you gotta love a man. You can't hate him. You can't hate him,
Bro. That your storytelling is kind of crazy, bro. You didn't tell me anything, no backstory. You didn't even tell me your name. You didn't even tell me where you're calling from. You didn't tell me anything. All you told me is that you was talking to some girl, and then it was innocent, and then the next day it was like, yo, and then she disappeared. She ghosted you. Bro, you didn't give me no detail. you didn't give me no details, bro.
New York.
All right. So how did you meet this girl, bro?
Basically, I was just I don't know. I say just focus, man. They gonna come to you. Like that's one thing I did learn, because that was a big mistake. What I did, I was kind of fiending. Like, you gotta. Sometimes you get that simpish ways back again. But last night it kind of told me, like, yo, bro, like, no matter what, because you said one time, like, imagine you do get her, like, then what? You do this and that, then what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, you gonna marry?
That's it, bro. Like, that's what a lot of that. Let me like straighten out what you're saying, so these guys can understand a bit better, right? Basically, what my guy here is saying is that, like, he was talking to a chick, he was just at the beginning stages with this chick, and then, like, she just disappeared on him, like, you know what I mean? And it was like weird. It didn't make sense. And basically, what this guy is trying to say to all of us, reminding us, is that you can't be too focused on these girls at all, because at the end of the day, most of every single girl you're gonna meet is gonna disappear anyway. So the best thing to do is focus on your life and make your life great for you first. You know what I mean? A lot of guys do this shit ass backwards, and they trying to chase a girl when their lives are shit. And then it's just like what we're saying, that, like, let's say you managed to get the girl, you managed to trick the girl into getting with you. Okay, you're having sex with her. Now what?
That is. Now what? Exactly. It's like, now what?
Exactly. So, I'ma always keep talking about the fact that guys need to stop, being obsessed by vagina and the box, because, at the end of the day, it's free, bro. I mean, it can be expensive. You can buy for it. I don't buy for it. I don't buy it. But, it's free. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, once you've had one, you pretty much had them all. Do you know what I mean? So that's how it is. But is there anything else you want to say, though, bro?
Nah, I'm still trying to remember, but I'm a dude calling about the rock music, and you was dead serious about that. Like, out of all of it, ever since Michael Jackson died, there was no artist like him. It's nobody like him. Prince gone. You can't even say, oh, well, this artist. No. Either he cursing foul, or he talking about something sooner or later that's disruptive or dysfunctional.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Like, bro, like, if you look at all the rappers that come out now, they're just the same. It's like they come out the same factory, bro. Like, and they all saying the same dysfunctional shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and you're right. It was just like those kind of musicians that, like, actually had real talent, and them kind of musicians that actually had a real message besides, like, criminal life and pussy. They don't exist no more. Well, for black people anyway. For black people, other races of people, they got their music industries, but our one is just straight dysfunction and bullshit. You know what I mean? So, that's what it is. It is what it is, and I stand by everything I said. And listen, I got friends that are rappers. I got friends in the music industry, bro. You know what I mean? Like, but I will say this to them, and in the honest moment, they will say it's true too. Because most of these motherfuckers, that are in the music industry, they're just doing it for money. They don't care what they have to say to get that money. They'll say whatever. They don't care. So that's it. Like, most of these motherfuckers are coming from poor background where they never had anything. So now that they're getting little money, they don't mind if they're saying shit that destroys the community. They don't mind, because they're getting paid. You know, and like if somebody like me comes out and says, oh, you know, well, these messages are not good, they'll say, oh, you're hating. You know what I'm saying? So it's a joke, man. But is there anything else you wanted to add, bro?
Yeah, one more thing.
Yeah.
If you were speaking of factory, you know what I'm saying? If you were able to create an artist, what would 5 traits? What would it be?
Someone that's honest. Somebody that actually cares about what he's saying. You know, somebody that he's relatable. Yeah. Somebody that is balanced. And I think that's number 4. I think the last one would be someone that's really talented, someone that actually has talent, somebody that's not just shouting or swearing or just chatting shit, someone that's actually talented.
Is it in terms of like talent? You mean that like straight up like he's like melodies or just like bars?
Just like, you know, like everything, just bars. Word. Obviously, if he's a rapper, you want someone that's got lyrical talent, like, you know what I mean? That he can make catchy songs and say catchy things, but he actually, the way he puts his lyrics together, you know, he's not a dumb nigga, like, you know what I mean? He's not just saying stupid shit. Like, he can do the ignorant shit, but he can do the intelligent shit too, you know, and he can do it very well. You know what I mean? Because that's what I will respect. I don't respect these rappers that are just usual, you know, talking shit rappers, like bitch, nigga, like, you know what I mean? I'm bro, like, how many times do you need to hear the same lyrics? Every rapper says the same lyrics, bro. And if you notice near enough in every single song you listen to, every single rap song, the rappers are biting rappers from the past. A lot of times they'll be biting the lyrics from rappers in the past because those rappers in the past actually had skill because they had to have skill. These rappers now, they're just another one off the factory line. You know, if you actually listen to the lyrics, the bars that these rappers these days are spitting, it's nonsense, it's bullshit. Some of these rappers, you can't even understand what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? And like, motherfuckers, just because the beat sounds nice, you keep bobbing your head to it. Yep. That's what it is.
Out of those 5 traits, are there any artists that you could think of that have those?
That has all of them?
Yeah.
Nah. I don't think there's any rapper that has all of them, bro. I don't. Because even the rappers that don't talk like super cruddy, they don't talk the super, like, you know, violent shit. Usually they're just talking about materialism, buy this, buy that. You know, I got more bad bitches than you. It's the same bullshit, bro. They're not talking about anything that will actually help anybody. All their lyrics is bragging about how their life is so much better than yours. That's all their lyrics are, bro.
And you said one time when you were a US artist, you don't really get played out there in UK.
No, the UK artists don't really get played in the USA, you mean?
So wait, so people in the US get played out there like rapidly?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God, bro. Bro, let me give you a little insight, bro. In the UK, we know about American culture very well. We're up to date with everything. As soon as it comes out in America, it comes out here, bro.
So that also ties into social engineering.
Yeah, it does. You're right. This is why when I was in the States and, you know, I came across guys that was kind of like, you know, oh, you from England, you don't know nothing about America, blah, blah. I was like, bro, you don't really understand, bro. Like like Black American culture, like let's just make it basic, yeah? Black American, like hip hop, urban, street, hood culture is all over the world, bro. That shit in particular is all over the world. Remember, like for instance, let's say for example, Chicago, Chirac, drill rap, right? With Chief Keef and all them niggas when they first came up, right? Started in Chicago, right? Now in London, we have a very big drill music scene, like in the music scene, very big. Like every rapper's like a drill rapper now. There's drill rappers in fucking Brazil, bro. There's drill rappers in Australia, bro. Yeah, I didn't even know this shit, but I just found this shit by accident. Like, it was like these motherfuckers, they was doing the same shit. They had masks on their faces. They was some of the videos you see them, you can see the guns that they got. They all got fucking machetes and shit like that, Rambos and shit, and they spitting. You can't understand what they're saying, but you know what they're saying is straight greasy. Straight greasy. You know what they're saying is greasy, even though you can't understand it. And where did it come from?
America.
That's it.
Wait, one more. Before all of this, like drill, like way before Chicago's Trend, whatever. What was like the sound out there
in the UK?
Yeah,
it was like we had rappers. Obviously, we had rap music, but it was more like fast tempo. It was like it's like for instance, you know how like Twister used to spit,
yeah.
Like Busta Rhymes as well. Like you see how Busta Rhymes used to spit fast and shit. Like that's how the niggas over here like went. Like for instance, when I left the UK to come to America, that was 2012, right? Maybe a few years before that as well. Like that was like the main thing that a lot of like black boys was listening to, was that kind of fast rapping. You know, and then the beats were really like bass, a lot of bass in the beats, like drums, like fast pace energy. Like the beats were like full of energy, like, you know what I mean? Like that's how the music was, and it's called grime. Yeah, but hey, you gave me some good questions, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Yes, man, yes.
Yeah, man. Hey, take care of yourself. I'm gonna talk to you soon, man. Call back again.
You too, Richard.
All right, man. Take care, bro. Yeah, that was a good call, man. That was a good call. That was a good call from the States. Big up Brown Hornet 1975. Hey, ain't seen you for a little while, bro. Where you been at? Brown Hornet says, YouTube shut down for a little bit. I found you in my notifications. All right, cool. Because I was thinking, is it just my channel they're fucking with? I wasn't sure, man. I got another call here. You was a bit late. Hey, the person that's calling by Skype, call back after this call. Yeah. So yo, what's your name? Where you calling from, bro?
My name's Adam. I'm calling from London.
All right, Adam. All right. So what's the topic? What you want to talk about, bro?
Basically, I've been watching you work for the last 2 months, and I've been loving it. But what I want to ask for this is that I've basically for the last year been getting my shit together. I've learned the trade. I'm in the line of getting the financing to basically buy some land in Surrey and build on it, you know, and basically my success rate with women is still pretty shit. So I want to ask, is there anything I'm doing wrong, or like I'm not spending like hours of my time like as if like I want.
All right, let me ask you some questions, bro. Bro, let me ask you some. I'm gonna ask you a series of questions, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you said you've got your money right, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Wait, and you live in London?
Yeah.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm black.
Black, yeah.
I know it doesn't sound it like, yeah. But...
No. It's not about how you sound, because loads of people call up and I can't even tell where people are from anymore, bro. So don't even get that twisted, bro. All right, you black. All right. All right. How describe your appearance? Like, how do you look?
6'1", you know, quite slim, you know, quite slim, you know, and I don't have normally because I'm either working or I'm basically, you know, doing my course. So in terms of the whole social scene, I don't have that much time on my plate. It's just that, yeah, it's just normally whenever I do have the time, and I go out with some of my old colleagues, it just blows up in my face every time we go out.
So you're hold on. So you're 6'1". All right. So what would you give yourself rating out of 10 for your looks, like your face?
6.5.
6.5. All right, cool. So do you have a lot of friends?
I'm autistic, so no.
Oh, okay. So do you feel like you have a problem with social skills?
You but I've worked on them.
Because you don't sound like you have any problems speaking.
That took a lot of time and practice, believe me.
Yeah. No, but that's just like that. You know, like how I talk about you need social power as well. That's the social power that you're conquering, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so okay, so you've basically you look decent. You've got money behind you. You're in shape, right? So okay, when you're in social situations, are you good at reading social cues? Would you say, or do you think you're still working on that?
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm mostly trying to work on. Yeah,
that's the problem, bro. That in terms of you getting with girls, social skills is the most important thing. I would even say social skills is above your looks, bro. Because for the average guy, anyway, for the average guy, not for the Chad or Tyrone, but for the average guy, right? Because if you can't speak or you can't read social cues, or you know, when you have conversations with them, it can get awkward, or you know, you have awkward silences and stuff like that. The problem is that girls pick up on that shit very fast. And then what happens is, because I remember this shit used to happen to me when I would talk to girls, and I'd have those awkward silences. I would start feeling nervous, right? And that would make the girl feel nervous as well. And if the girl starts feeling any kind of funny feeling when she's around you, she's not going to want to be around you for very long.
Because there was one time where I basically saved the situation by basically making a joke, and everybody found it funny. So so I get where you're coming from. It's just that the main reason I'm doing this is because I'm getting shit from all sides on this, because normally for me, like, I'm a guy at the end of the day, so if I like a girl, I like a girl. But for me, if I've got more important shit to do. So, for example, the land that I'm buying now has, you know what planning permission is, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So if you buy land with no planning permission, it's worth jack shit. But once you get the planning on it, the value of the land is something ridiculous, and especially if it's half an hour to an hour away from London, it's going to be worth a bit of money. So basically, this project of mine, if once it gets underway, I'm going to have a lot of shit to do basically on my hands. So basically, all my friends and all my family are like, why don't you have a girlfriend? Why don't you have a girlfriend? So the only reason why you've been doing all this shit is basically just one, just getting them to shut up, and also B, if there's something that I can prove on, why not?
Yeah, look, bro, like at the end of the day, you are doing the right thing. You're meant to be working on, the more important things in life. You're prioritizing the right way, yeah, and you're doing the right thing. I'm just saying, in terms of like the way, getting with girls or whatever. In my opinion, you got to keep pushing at, improving your social skills. That's probably the only thing that's pulling you back. Do you know what I mean? Like, and also you got to work on, growing a thick skin, because I can tell that, when you say shit is blown up in your face, that's very demotivating. Do you know what I mean? But you got to have a kind of fuck you attitude, and I don't give a fuck attitude, like for real. Like a lot of people say, I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, but they really do. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you hear girls say it all the time. I don't give a fuck, but girls care a lot. Do you know what I mean?
I remember I was going out with one of my colleagues, and he's a fucking Chad. Like he's like 3 inches taller than me. Like basically and he was trying up this girl, and the girl was very attractive and a friend. And I had a few drinks in me, and when I have a few drinks in me, I have no filter. So this girl's coming off a little bit cocky, and when you have that, when girls have that fat friend who's a little bit too confident, and I basically said, listen, even with 15 Viagra, I still wouldn't even think about doing it.
Oh, come on, bruv.
Like, when I have a filter, I can be savage. So basically, what happened was,
example was is that you know, all of a sudden the girl started, the girl that the hot girl was starting to look at me as if, you know, in a lot more of a different light, and I was thinking to myself, like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Bro, that has happened to me so many times, but now I don't need drink to say shit like that, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying. It's a thing of, you got to work on this thing. Like, you have to, because, like, but you got to be very sensible with it. You know, there's a level where you can go over the top and say too much. Do you know what I mean? You have to be really, like, clever with basically the way you insult women, innit? Because when you insult them, sometimes it can turn them on to you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but you have to be careful with it. But yeah, man.
And then what happens? And then usually what happens is this: is that because where I work at the moment, I work in central London, so normally whenever my colleagues are basically forced me to basically go out with them. Basically what's happening is, you know, we're going to these places, and yeah, like, basically.
Let me ask you this, bro. Hey, let me ask you this: what kind of places do you go out to when you socialize? Like, what kind of places are you going to?
It's because we all work near the West End, so it's all the nightclubs, it's all the bars there. So yeah, so I know that it's a saturated place, and like your odds of trying to get your foot in the door, it's like you got
competition. You got competition.
What, sorry?
Like, when you go to those kind of places, you got a lot of competition from Chads, Tyrones, and guys that have their lives together.
Yeah.
Put it like that. But I think that for you might want to try going to different places. If you're going to the same kind of places all the time and it ain't really working out, you might want to try other places. You're not like restricted to one type of place.
Yeah. It's just, yeah. But and then the worst thing is this: I'm not the sort of guy who likes to play the race card, but I'll get shit from basically everyone on, for example, so for example, just before the lockdown, you know, I got this girl's number, and basically and basically there was a group of black girls that were looking at me as if I you know, fucking tortured an animal to death, and basically, because I had a few drinks then, and I basically said, listen, none of you lot were interested, so fuck off.
Bruv, you shouldn't even have, bruv, like, you're too worried about what other people are thinking around you, bruv. That is a very crippling error that you're making. You need to stop thinking about, this is what I'm saying, you need to develop an I don't give a fuck attitude, bruv. You're doing what you need to do, bruv. Do you know what I said in the live stream yesterday? I said that, like, if I'm with a girl and everybody else thinks she's ugly, but I like her, that's better for me, bruv. That's the kind of attitude you have to have. It doesn't matter what strangers think. They're not helping you. They don't have no bearing on your life or your success. So if you get with a girl that other girls have a problem with, or they're not happy that you move to them, and you full well know that if you approach them they would have rejected you, why do you care?
It's like,
no, bro, there's not no because, bro. This is what I'm saying. You gotta quit that. You gotta cut it off, bro. Like, there's no because. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm saying it in an aggressive way, but this is sometimes I have to. We're guys, innit? We're guys, innit? You're not a girl. I'm gonna say it to you straight. Like, there's no because, there's no excuse, there's no reason why you have to care about what strangers think. You do what you're doing for your own happiness, blood. That's the reason why a lot of people never reach where they're meant to go, or they never get happiness in life because they're worrying about what strangers think.
That's true. So
even your friends, blood. Even your friends, bro. It don't matter what they think. It don't matter, bro.
Because on every other aspect, I don't give a. Like, I have that attitude. It's just in this particular aspect, just like, yeah, I'm a different guy in a social sense. When it comes to, you know, this project, everyone was telling me, like, this is a shot in the dark. You know, whatever. And I said, and my literal response was, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna go through it, and if I fuck up, and I have to move on with my life.
Yeah, because look, if you succeed, what difference is it gonna make? If you fail, what difference is it gonna make? Then people are not gonna have any difference either way. So you might as well make yourself happy, bruv. Your happiness should not rely on other people, especially not strangers, bro. Bro, and do you know what? To be honest, I used to be like that as well. I used to be like, you know, if I'm with my friends and I see a girl that I want to approach, like just in public on the street, I'll be thinking, oh, I wonder what my friends think of her. You know the ones where you ask your friends, oh, what do you think of that girl over there? Do you think she's nice?
To add insult to injury, they're not even really my friends. They're just people I just work with and I have a decent relationship with. They're not even my boys like that. So
then
thinking about it, that's even worse actually.
Yeah, then you're starting to get it. Now you're starting to understand why it doesn't make sense, bro. Now you're starting to understand. The penny's dropping now. Yeah.
And the other thing I wanted to mention was this: is that often when I'm telling, this is a bit of a different point I was going to make, but also when I'm telling, so you know the shooting that was publicized last week. You know that the shooting of the black guy in America. You know.
Yeah.
And basically, I was just saying to black people like three things. Like, you know, one is that you need to get some fucking economic power. Like if you and they're all looking at me as if I just said, you know, the fucking sky's green. And I said, if you don't have any economic power, whatever interests you have are never going to be recognized.
Did you say economic power? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, financial power, economic power, all of it, bruv. It's the same realm. Yeah.
So if you, I'm not sure you know any statistics, but basically, for example, in the black community, the average dollar spends about half an hour in circulation within that community. Whereas if you look at, let's say, the Asian community, it's there for 30 days before it actually leaves their community. And even though black people there may be an income gap, but it's getting narrower and narrower. You know, they still have $3 trillion of spending power, and if they were just a little bit smart on how they spend that money, on average, I'm not saying every black person, you know, buys Jordans or whatever works stereotype is, but they were just a little bit smarter with how they spend their money or how they dealt with their money. I think a lot of the social problems would disappear.
Yeah, it would. The thing is, and I'm gonna let you go on that point, yeah. But the thing is that like black people just love giving their money away to other people. We love it. We see value in making a lot of money to give away to other demographics. We think that's cool. Oh, I'm gonna buy these Italian jeans or this Italian shirt or this Italian belt buckle for a ridiculous price. I'm gonna go and buy another demographic of hair to put on my head. You know, this kind of stupid kind of mentality of trying to impress strangers is making us broke.
It's not even just that. The thing is this: is that even if you look at other demographics, you know, they'll buy shit from other demographics, but fundamentally they have that community. Everyone buys from everyone, but the other demographics understand money. They understand that for your community to have any power, you need to, just like you were saying, your money must circulate amongst yourselves, as you know, productively before you let it go. And the other thing, and this is the unholy truth is this: I'm saying, you know, in the future, who knows? I might even get married. Who knows? Unlikely, but I'm saying, you know, who knows? But if I have a fucking kid, there is no way I'm raising him in London, and especially not in a predominantly black area. And it's not because I hate other black people, but I know that black people can be fucking envious, and I think that's
but listen to this, bro. But listen to this. But listen to this,
sorry.
like you're saying you wouldn't want to raise your child in a predominantly black area, which I understand your reasoning behind that. But like then you've got somebody like the caller that called in yesterday and he grew up in Crewe, that's out there in the UK, and he hates it. And he wants to get out. you know, and to the point where he called up to talk about how much he hates living there and how, you know, he's lonely and you obviously no females are interested in him and blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? It's a tough one, isn't it? Because I understand where you're coming from, that, like, you know, a lot of times being around a lot of black people is like being a crab in a barrel. But at the same time, like, you know, if you go jump and go and put yourself in an environment that is, you know, you're an extreme minority, is that really, are you really helping yourself out there either? Especially if for your kids' sake as well. You know what I mean? It's a tough one. I don't think there's a clear-cut answer to it. I think it's a tough, like, thing.
Because even if you look at, even if, sorry, I'm like,
yeah, bro, you gotta make this quick now. You gotta make this quick.
Black kids mostly stabbing other black kids. That's the reason why nobody gives a shit. Like, so imagine if I raise it, you know.
Now, as I said, I understand the reasoning. Like, you know, when you're living in a black area, you know, there's a lot of danger and risk that comes along with it because black people have been socially conditioned to destroy each other. I understand exactly what you're saying, bro. I've done videos about this. Do you know what I mean? But bro, I'm gonna move to another caller because a few people have called while you've been on, bro. I appreciate the call, though.
Enjoy it, man. Thank you, man.
All right, thanks a lot, man. Take my advice, yeah?
Thanks, man.
All right, bro.
Will do.
All right, bro.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Wicked. Good call. Good phone call. Big up DBS for the super chat. Said paying for something God gave us for free. LOL. Exactly. He's talking about the box. Yeah. Motherfuckers want to pay top dollar for something that, you know, is natural. Natural occurrence in nature. Hello. Yo. Yeah. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Shaq. From London.
Do you know what, Shaq? I have to answer this because I did say I was gonna answer their call, but I'll call you back, yeah? All right. Hold on. I have to be fair. Hello. Oh shit! What the fuck happened, bro? My connection just did a madness. What the fuck? What in the actual? Oh, you know them dickhead ones. Hold on. Hold up. Hello? Yeah. I can hear you.
Okay, how are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. So, what's your name?
It's Flashy from Crew. Right here again, mate.
Oh, from yesterday.
Yeah.
What's up, man? What are you saying?
Yeah, man. How are you, man?
I'm good. So, what do you want to say, bro?
I wanted to ask, because obviously, I'm a black guy. Obviously, grew up in white environment, so I've been quite isolated from that.
Hello? The connection is... Bro, the connection is gone crazy. I can't even hear you, bro. No, I can hear you now. Go on.
Yeah, now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was saying before, like, because I live like in a white area and stuff, so like I'm isolated from like the black community, quote unquote black community. Like, would you say like black people in these like these inner city areas, like there's a solution to their problems?
Bro, you asked me this shit yesterday, bro. You have to get out of there, bro.
No, I'm talking about like black people that live like in these like urban environments, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot of crime, gangs. I'm asking, like, do you think there's like a solution to the problem, like the gang crime and stuff?
We need more families in the black community instead of single mothers and bastard kids.
Yeah. And my second question, right, is obviously like you've lived in the US and the UK, right? Mm-hmm. Right. So would you say like black people in the UK, like,
Yeah, I'm here. Go on.
You say that black people in the UK, like, vicariously try and live through the black American experience, like try and copy and emulate them and things like that?
To a certain degree, yeah. But
why is that though? Like,
but you, as I said in the other call, the black, like, it's not everything about the Black American experience. It's basically what is popular, what is put out there in the media. What is put out there in the media from the Black American media is rappers, criminal culture, you know, all the stereotypical shit, bruv.
Yeah.
And you know, the thing is, blacks in other countries are doing this shit, but it's the Black Americans who do it, and they make it look really cool. Do you get what I'm saying? So that, in my mind, that's why, you know, you have like, okay, for instance, like the drill music. The drill music started in fucking Chicago, right? Now in every country you'll see drill music.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? And I feel like everybody wants to represent themselves, but you know, they want to go with something they already view as popular, as cool. And like, you know, the American media has such weight and such power worldwide that, you know, everyone will tend to take their cues from what the Americans are doing. Do you know what I mean? Like, for instance, like now you see a lot of like the newer, more recent American rappers. They all coming out with different color hair. You know, they got piercings all in their faces. They're all skinny, like really skinny, like they're drug addicts and shit. Now, if you notice, a lot of rappers in the UK are starting to look like that.
Yeah, I know, like, it's mad, like. I think, like, the problem is also that other races, they profit off that as well. Like, if you see, like, you know, white rappers will get, like, fame quick.
Yeah.
Because they're white, like, literally.
Absolutely.
You know,
I was gonna.
they profit off, like, a black, like, culture kind of thing.
Yep. I was gonna say that, like what I noticed, yeah, like just what you said, like if someone's like, if someone is non-black and they're basically doing the whole black thing, they will get a lot of clout. They will get a lot of push. I.e., for instance, Takeshi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
He's the #1 right now. He's the most talked about. He's the most like notorious right now. He like, bro, he did an Instagram live. It had a record number for people watching an Instagram live. This guy's got rainbow color hair, rainbow colors in his mouth, and he portrays gang criminal lifestyle. And then as soon as he got in trouble, he snitched. And then he came out, and everybody knows he snitched.
People need like power, like to get like, you know, economic power, so they can own their own shit, they can do what they want with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I tell my cousins and shit. But no one listens. I don't think black people care, like, collectively. No,
do you know why? Do you know why? Hey, do you know why a lot of people don't care about when I talk about getting power and stuff? Because they're too busy trying to live a music video. Black people, the typical black guy, and I always focus on guys because guys are the ones that have to create empires, right, and community, right? The typical black guy is obsessed by pussy and material things. Typical black guy is not thinking long term. He's only thinking about what's underneath his nose. That's why. Most black people.
Like, I just think black people suck. I just, like, there's no hope. Like, most black people, like, they're asleep, you know?
Yeah.
Like, most just don't care.
Most black,
like, selfish.
Most black people,
tribal as well.
Most black people, like, just they don't think about nothing. Like, airheads.
Like,
just to be honest, think about it. Think about this. Look, yo, hey, stop talking over me, bro. Hey, don't talk over each other. Listen, think about the most popular channels of media channels, whether YouTube or whatever, right? That is targeted to black people. The most popular media channels are always what? Mindless music, mindless materialism, or just mindless entertainment, stupid comedy. That's it. because the majority of black people, that's all they care about. Because the majority of black people, because they're not doing anything really substantial in their lives, so all they do, they come home from work, they want to relax and forget about their stresses and their problems and the fact that their lives are shit, and they just turn on to watching music videos and watching prank videos. That's it. Like, that's just the facts, bro. You know what I mean? Go on.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, I think things are getting like worse. Like, things like should be getting better as like time goes on, but things are getting worse and worse. It's sad.
Yeah. And like what you said, I agree with you. I don't really think the majority, like for instance, the majority of black people on this side of the world are lost. They are. Like I'm just realistic. I'm a reporter of reality, bruv. And the statistics show it, bruv. The vast majority are lost, bruv. The vast majority don't listen. There's a reason why. Even like, for instance, on YouTube, you know, like there's YouTube channels where they talk about black empowerment and shit, and you know, political issues and stuff like that. They're talking about real stuff. They're going deeper than I am. Yeah. Those channels, yeah, they might get a following of like maybe 100K at most, 100,000 subscribers, yeah, but that is nothing compared to what's it, Vlad TV. That's nothing compared to the Breakfast Club. That's nothing compared to, you know, Drake's fucking YouTube channel. There's nothing.
Like even like your videos, like the ones about like women and get women, they get loads of views, but like the ones like important ones about, you know, black people, social issues, don't get as much.
Yeah.
Shows the problem.
Yeah. And that's why it's so funny when I have people, like, especially like women that don't like my content, like when they say things like, oh, you just talk about women all day, or some men come and say that shit, and I'm like, bro, no, that's just the videos that you bother to look at. I don't actually talk about women all the fucking time, but those are the ones that most people go and look at.
Yeah, like, I mean, there are like some good like content creators on YouTube. Like they talk about like getting power in terms of financially, getting power to stocks, things like this. But they're not like pushed in your face.
No,
like the rappers, fucking celebrities, and people like that.
It's fucking mindless shit to help people drift through life.
Yeah, man.
They're drifting. Yeah. It's drifting material because they want the majority of people to drift. And unfortunately, the majority of people will drift.
Yeah,
and that's
even,
it.
Even like, I think black parents too, like, especially African parents, I'm African, especially African parents, like, when they come to this country, like, they haven't got a clue, like, how to, they can't tell, like, their kids advice, like, they can't.
This is why, this is what, like, to be honest, this is why, like, you know, I don't take my mom's advice about nothing, bruv.
Yeah.
She just doesn't know. It's not a knock to her, but she just doesn't know. She just doesn't really know. Like, a lot of us, our parents don't, you know, they're just guessing. Oh yeah, just go to school and, you know, you've got to work 5 times harder than everyone else. But they can't tell you why. They can't tell you how to get past that. Because they don't know themselves. Because if they did know themselves, they wouldn't be living in South London. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
My mum was like, a couple of weeks ago, like, she wants to have grandchildren, and I'm 20. So I was like, what? I'm 20 years old. Why the hell do I have kids at this age? Like, it's ridiculous.
She's a woman, bruv. That's why she's talking about kids and shit. That's their natural instinct that they want to have kids, and then they want more kids to come from their kids. That's a natural thing, bruv. That's a natural thing.
Like, it's just sad. Like, I just think like black people in the West, like, just like never gonna win in that sense. Like, I think it's best we just go back to Africa maybe or the Caribbean and build out our countries.
I think we need to practice what is it? Oh shit. Group economics.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do. Instead of giving our money to Louis Vuitton and Versace and BMW and all these other people that don't give a fuck about us, and never have and never will, and buying Apple iPhones and shit, yeah, we should fucking think about how we can keep our pounds and our dollars within our community and actually gain power. That's what we should do. But the majority of people won't do it.
Most black people, like for me, are very like materialistic, care too much. Like, you know, if they're wearing the best clothing or they have a nice car, things like that. It's just like, I just think it's backwards. It's like backwards thinking.
It's social conditioning, bruv.
Yeah.
There's a reason why, for instance, like you know, videos where, you know, like for instance, my videos where I talk about race, right? There's a reason why my videos don't get pushed across YouTube fairly, right? Where I'm just saying the truth. I'm not even hating on anyone at all. I'm just saying truths and facts, right? And I'm talking about how black people should do things better. There's a reason why those videos don't get pushed, but every fucking rapper's fucking videos get pushed all over the place.
It's like
it's conditioning.
If you like try and speak out against these things, you get called like a coon, you know, you're a sellout, like all the black people, and it's like just fuck out, just depressing stuff. No,
it's not even you get called any names. You just don't. They don't get to see it, bruv. You don't get pushed. It's real like that. But bro, I'm let you go with that one. Is there anything you want to say in closing?
Yeah, just like keep on doing what you're doing. You know, it's a great channel, like one of the best channels on YouTube, bro. You know what I mean? It's helped me through a lot, especially my situation. So yeah, keep up, man. Yeah,
man, I appreciate that highly, man, and I hope you still taking the advice I gave you yesterday. And yeah, man, definitely, man. It's, you know, it's a tough situation, but you'll make it, man. Don't worry. No condition is permanent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Cheers, bro. Thank you.
All right, man. Take care of yourself. All right. Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's Red Pill X. And I'm calling from America.
Yeah.
And I just appreciate what you're doing, man. Like one of the first videos I watched from you was to take a year out of your life to focus on yourself, and that video changed my life, man.
Serious. Oh, hold on one sec. Big up Sammy Jones for the super chat. He says big up to you, brother, especially on the interracial video topic. Yeah, man. Hey, you know, I took all the sticky topics that no one else wants to touch, bro, because they're too scared or too unintelligent to touch. Yeah. Big up Sammy Jones. That's my guy right there. You get me? Hold on. Let me just scroll down. Big up Mind Money. He says, do you reckon speaking different languages is an advantage? That's a very easy yes, bruv. The more languages you can speak, the more opportunities you will have. Simple as that. That's basic yes. Yeah, big fat yes. Yeah, big up Mind Money for the question. Yeah, hold on. Still scrolling. Big up Red. Oh, that was you, innit? Big up Red Pill X. You said I can't call you with your number. I'm from America. Yeah, well, you're on the line now. How about that? Big up Red.
Yeah, I got it. I use Skype instead.
Yeah. All right. So what was you saying again?
What was my question?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what I was doing was
oh, you were saying about. Yeah, I remember.
What you did for me and everybody else, and like just keep it up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So me right now, I live in my parents' house, and I'm thinking about moving out. Right, moving out with some roommates and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Just asking you, is it a good idea during the pandemic to do so? Like how it is right now, the market, or should I just go ahead, move to where I need to move to, and then try to find a job where I'm moving to?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you some. Hey. Yeah. Let me ask you some questions, bro. How old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20. What is the main reason why you're moving out?
I just want to be independent. I want to build myself up. I want to get power. Like you.
Have you got a job?
I'm not.
Have you got a job?
For one
Oi, have you got a job?
Yes, I work at retail right now.
Retail.
Yeah.
That's not good enough, bruv. Listen, bro, listen. This is one of the mistakes that a lot of black guys and girls make, bruv. Yeah? You're too eager to go out into the world before you're ready, bruv. You work retail, bruv. In fact, I have a mate just like you, right? But he's a bit older than you, fam. Yeah? He works retail. We was working in the same place, right? And he lived on his own, and this boy was struggling, fam. He wasn't building anything. Yeah, he lives on his own, and he gets to have girls come over and fuck with him from time to time, you know, but he's struggling, fam. He doesn't, he don't have time to work on anything substantial because he's always at that fucking shop.
Okay.
Bro, in my opinion, I feel like when you say you want to be independent, that means you want to have girls come over and you can have girls running around in your house butt naked. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is, bro.
I'm moving to a place with roommates.
So okay, okay, bro. I know the game, bro.
Okay.
When you say you're 20 years old and you want to move out and you work retail, bruv, your life hasn't even started yet, and you want to go and put yourself in a financial bind straight away. Yeah. Have you got savings, bruv? Have you saved a lot of money? Now, furthermore, how long have you been working?
Well, I've been working, at this place.
Bro, it's a straight question. It's a straight question. Yeah. How long have you been working?
For a year now.
1 year. Have you saved all your money for that year?
No, I haven't.
No, you haven't. So you mean to tell me that you're 20 years old, you are working retail, which is a dead-end job. You know it is, bro. Yeah? And you haven't saved no money, but the next thing you want to do is move out. So, bro, a lot of times you just got to look at shit honestly, bro.
Okay.
Bro, you want to move out because you want to move out because you want bitches running around in your room, okay? Maybe not around the whole house, but in your room naked. You can have them come over, have your little slumber party sex sessions with these girls, and then boom. Bro, it's like what I said, the other caller said as well. Yeah, you bang these girls, okay? You bang these girls, then what?
Well, it's not really that, King. I'm just doing it because my family likes to push college out, and I want to start my own business.
Your family want to do what?
That's the reason why I'm moving out. Not really for women.
You said your family want to do what?
My family's pushing for me to go to college, but with me, I want to start a business like in web development. Then that's the route I want to take. So
but that doesn't mean
that
doesn't mean you have, bro. That's not an excuse why you have to move out, bruv.
Okay.
Bro, like it's like you're trying to make excuses, bro. And to me, it just sounds like you want your freedom so you can run around and mess around and do whatever the fuck you want, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm saying you got to do it at the right time, fam. Right now is not the right time. Even if it wasn't Corona time, it wouldn't be the right time for you. I promise you, you're gonna struggle, bro.
Okay, so
it's not like, bro, let me finish, bro. I'm older than you, bro. I know shit, bro. I've been broke, like broke, eating ramen noodles, having to ration ramen noodles, bro. Bro, at the end of the day, fam, yeah, you have to do things at the right time. You don't even have any money saved up. How are you gonna do this, blood? You're thinking, I've got a job, so I'm okay. Do you know what job stands for? Just over broke. If you lose your job and you've moved out, how are you going to pay your rent? You don't have no money saved. And once you move out, you start paying rent, you definitely won't have no money saved.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? And I know I'm saying this is, listen, bro, listen. I know I'm saying this shit in an aggressive way, but I'm saying it because I don't want you to fuck up your shit, bruv. Yeah?
Okay, yeah. Okay, I understand that. Another question. So you know how my parents pushing college?
Yeah.
I want to go into web development and start a business from there. So how do I communicate with my parents? I want to do that instead.
You have listen. Hey. That's simple. That's simple. Do you live with your mum and your dad?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the first thing you need to convince your dad, because if you convince your dad, your mum will follow, bruv. Number one. Number two. Yeah. What you need to do is you need to have a clear plan of what you want to do. There should be no confusion. There should be no holes in it where someone can ask you a question and you don't have the answer. You have to have a clear cut plan from A to B to C to the end goal, bruv. And it has to make sense and it has to be easy to communicate to anybody, bruv. When you have a clear plan, which is clearly thought out, and then you communicate that to your dad, then he'll be able to trust that you know what the fuck you're talking about. Because right now, I know you don't have no plan. You have an idea of what you want to do, but you don't have a plan. Because the first thing you're talking, listen, bro, because the first thing you're talking about is you want to move out. That's how I know you don't have no plan. Because if you did have a plan, that wouldn't be the first thing you're thinking about. In fact, if you had a plan, you wouldn't even have called up talking about moving out. You would have called up asking, how do I convince my parents that I know what I'm talking about? Bruv, I know the game, bro. I know the game. I know how it goes. I was you. You see what I'm saying? I was you. You know what I mean? Like, so, bruv, take my advice. Yeah? Moving out is not what you need to do. Bruv. You see, this is the thing. A lot of these old niggas, like a lot of these old black dudes on YouTube, they'll tell you, you know, you should get your own place and get your own car, and you know, get your shit together. But what? When you're not established, when you don't even know where your life is going, you don't even know what you want to do with your life. But they will tell you, go and move out, get all these financial responsibilities that you're not ready for, and that could possibly fuck you up. No other community does that, bro. No, bro. When have you ever heard an Asian dude come on YouTube, an old Asian dude come on YouTube and tell young Asian dudes, yeah, you need to get your own place, you need to get your own this, just to fucking impress some bitch? Because that's what it's all about. The only reason niggas rush out to go and move out is so that they can have girls running around in their room naked, bro. That's the truth. And at the same time, you're broke. At the same time, you're broke, blood. The only people I know that live on their own, they're not broke, is people that have their finances patterned. It's not after you move out, it's before you move out. I have a lot of Asian friends, blood. And the reason why I have a lot of Asian friends is because a lot of them are doing well. And I like to be around successful people. I have a lot of in fact, just in general, I have a lot of non-black friends. I talk to a lot of older dudes that have money. And I ask their advice, just how I'm giving you advice, bro. And they told me this shit.
Yeah. Thanks, King, man. You really changed my mind, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, appreciate the call, man. And yeah, I just hope you take my advice and don't fuck yourself up, bro. You get me?
Yeah.
All right, man. Call back if you got other questions. Call back, because I want to hear your progress and shit.
Oh yeah, thanks, man.
All right, safe G.
Yeah. Thanks, King.
All right. Yeah, man. Shit. To save this nigga was gonna fuck his shit up, bruv. Bro, this guy was gonna fuck his shit up, bro. I just saved him, bro. Big up Amgad Salim. He says, I was the guy who called earlier. Thank you. Oh, appreciate that, bro. Hey, you lot support this channel, man. Man, you lot keep hitting the super chat, even if it's $1 or £1 or $5 or whatever, man, because this is the realest shit. You lot got problems, whatever it's about, call up the show, man, and I'll give you my insight. I don't know everything. I'm not a guru. I'm not, you know, Superman or whatever, or Black Panther, but I fucking know a lot of shit because I've been through a lot of crap. You know what I mean? Big up, yo, got another call. Hello. Yeah, what's your name and where you calling from?
Shaq.
Oh, yeah, good. You called back. All right, well, so what are you saying, bro? What's the topic?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about how colorism affect black people.
Yep.
Obviously, how can we change it, like the self-hating or community?
Proper families, functional families, black families. Promotion of black functional families. That's how it has to be. That, bro, to be honest, when everyone asks me questions about black community, this, it's always the same answer, bro. It starts from the family, fam.
Like, so dysfunctional because us guys don't even like the women, and the women don't like us.
Then go find women that couple up that will. Because sometimes us guys, we feel like we're stuck where we are, but we ain't, bruv. If you get finances, if you get your finances together, you have got the power and control to move. Do you know what I mean? You're not stuck. Like, I remember before I went to America, my brother went over there, and this was like years before. I must have been like 14, right? And my brother was like, you know, you need to get your passport and come to the States and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, nah, man, I want to stay here. Like, all my friends are here. The girls I like are here, blah, blah, blah. Right? It's bullshit. That is one of the biggest mistakes I ever made as a teenager. We're not stuck, bruv. If the girls where you're at are not cooperating with you, then go where they will. Do you get it? Is he gone? What's that? Nah, I don't really look at. I live in the real world, bruv. I don't really care about social media. I don't even watch the news or nothing, bruv. But go on, what was they saying?
Obviously, when these rappers are talking about how girls or girls.
That's not surprising. To be honest, rappers are tools of white supremacy anyway, bruv. So, not like if a rapper was to come out and say some wild shit that would cause more confusion and dissension amongst black people, it doesn't surprise me because they are tools of white supremacy, bruv. Whether they know it consciously or subconsciously, they are. Because what do? They spread confusion. They spread negative role models, negative ways of thinking, and, you know, they promote a lifestyle which is destructive. So if rappers come out, oh, I only like light-skinned girls, I don't like dark skin, it doesn't surprise me, bro. Because that's their job. That's their job to do that.
You can change it though.
No, because listen, because the thing is, these agents of white supremacy are funded by white supremacy. So you can't stop that. Like, they're always gonna get pushed. And hence why, like I said, the example why if I bring out a video talking about black people need to be empowered and blah blah blah, that's not gonna really get no views. But a rapper can come out talking about drilling and trapping, and that will get 1 million views. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and just like I said, like, even these pro-black YouTube channels and stuff, yeah, they might get 100,000 subscribers, but they will not beat Drake. They will not beat Tekashi 6ix9ine. They will not beat whoever else is out there. rapping and shit, talking shit. That's just the way it is. And at the end of the day, the majority of you know, there has to be a divide of like, you know, either you're gonna be a dumb, ignorant nigger or you're gonna be a smart black person. It's real like that.
What do you think you help us like to get what?
We need to practice group economics. We need to you know, raise functional families and functional children. There has to be a complete U-turn. Like everything that we look at as cool now has to be perceived as negative. The whole idea of I'm a real nigger and all this shit, that has to be completely washed out. Because what the fuck does that really mean? When someone says they're a real nigga, what that means is you know, I'm reckless. I don't give a shit about authority. I don't give a fuck about who I hurt. You know, life is cheap. Yeah. And I don't care who gets hurt by whatever I do or I say. That's what I'm a real nigga. That's what that really means, bruv. It's mad like that. But is there anything else you wanted to say, G?
No.
All right, man. All right, man. Just call back anytime, man. I appreciate the call, family. All right, bless up, bless up. Good call, good call. Phone numbers in the title, Skype handles in the title. You know what to do. Call up. Let me know your thoughts if you need any help or you want to talk about anything I've said. If you want to argue with me, especially you girls, call up, man. I don't know why you girls like to act all shy and shit. You know you're not shy on Instagram. You know you're not shy on Instagram, but you want to be shy to call up. Got another call here. Hello? Yes. What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from? Oh, okay. What's going on? What's the topic, bro?
What's up, man? I'm gonna be really quick because I always call, yeah. Just a few things, like obviously that guy you had maybe a call ago about leaving his house.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've tried that before, but for my reason, it worked for girls. That's not a problem really or anything. Obviously, because shit at home wasn't good, and obviously I was in a single parent house, yeah. But obviously, I would suggest maybe to him in the future, not now when he's got a bit more money, maybe move in with a family member, a male family member or something, and something like that, because I can understand what he needs at home. Well, I'm saying for other people, not necessarily him, because he said it's more of him wanting to be independent. Move in with like a family member or an uncle or a cousin that's older than him that can, you know, help a little bit. Do you get what I'm saying? Yep.
Yeah. I'll agree with that. Like, I get it. Like, everybody's situation is not the same. Like, obviously, some people, they move out because their home life is just fucked up, or you know, they can't stand the people they live with, or you know, whatever. I understand that, but in those instances, which I believe are the majority of times, yeah, you know, the guys and girls as well usually move out because they just want to, you know, run around and fuck people. That's what it is. They don't want to have to answer to no one. They don't want no one to tell them, you know, tell them off when they're fucking around. And that's what it is. Like, obviously, I'm not saying you should live at home forever, but I'm saying, like, you know, if you're only fucking 20 or 19 or, you know, whatever, it's probably not in your best interest to move out, especially if you don't have your money right. That's just the basic thing. That's basic, bro. But the thing is, a lot of times, you know, we don't get taught that knowledge. And I will be real with you, a lot of times black parents are pushing their kids out. As soon as they turn 18, oh, yeah, you're old enough to move out now. Because even that happened to one of my mates. As soon as he turned 18, he told me that his mum was saying, oh, you're getting older now, you got a job, it's time for you to move out. It's like, what? He just got a job with Amazon. He's only just been working with Amazon for, what, 2 months, and now she's already talking about he has to move out.
Yeah, bro.
Because the thing is, what I've noticed, a lot of times, older black people want younger black people to struggle. You're like, oh, I had to work 15 jobs, yeah, and I never got to eat any food, and I had to walk in the rain and in the snow and all this shit. So, yeah, you have to do that too. That's an evil mindset.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure all of you in the chat, press 1 in the chat, yeah? If you've had an older person tell you how they've had to struggle and they basically saying that you have to struggle just like they did. Why? That's why we don't get, as a collective, we don't get anywhere. A lot of the older people are jealous of the younger people because they're young. Oh, yeah, you get everything, you get this, but bruv, that's some fucked up shit. And when you look at other demographics of people, other ethnicities, other ethnic groups, they don't do that, bruv.
Yeah.
And I swear I say this every fucking stream. I know a guy, right? An Indian guy who lives with his parents. He's a doctor. Yeah, his brother's a fucking like dentist or some shit. They all live in the same house. The house is a big house, yeah, because they practice group economics in their family. So they live in a big house. They're still living at home though, yeah. And they was never gonna move out until they got married. And then when they got married, they moved the wives in the house, fam.
Look at that.
It's not a thing of they're broke. They're working professional, big careers, blood, and they're still living at home. And they've all got Mercedes. They all got BMWs, blood.
Look at that.
They're not drilling and trapping. They're not doing drill music, bruv. They're not all talking about, oh, I'm into music. I do music. They're not all talking about they want to be the next fucking LeBron James. Why is it that only us, we think in this kind of low level thing?
Yeah.
And then somebody like me, and even worse than that, somebody like me who's telling these truths out here, motherfuckers won't even fucking support what I'm doing here. Motherfuckers will listen to this, they won't even like the video. Let alone super chat. There's over 100 of you in here. It wouldn't take much for each one of you to hit the fucking super chat, at least $1 or £1. But most of you will never do it, bruv. You'll just be here and then fuck off. And then go back to watching Netflix. That doesn't do anything for you. It's bruv.
Yeah. But yeah, what we wanted to talk about very, very briefly, I'll be super quick. Yeah, yesterday, I mean, there was a guy, I just watched your full thing on the Don't Shoot the Messenger stream channel.
Yeah.
Second channel.
Yeah.
And the guy that was kind of pocket watching, asking you about your shit. Ah, man, that is so cringe, yeah. But I'm not trying to get onto him, but like, some type of guys, like, I'm just saying this to everyone, they need to kind of listen to what you say. That's a big thing. Like, there's a lot of people in the chat that don't listen to what you say. They'll be watching and they'll be clueless. They don't listen to the clues and gems that you were dropping. Because I was watching that, and I watch your things maybe once or twice. Or if I see something I think is good, I'll play it back and go again. A lot of people don't listen. They don't listen to what you're saying. Because the guy was asking you about your business and all this stuff. And I'm like, did you not just take in anything he just told you? Because you came up with something for me that came up with the idea about you can go get a job with someone or something. Like, for example, I'm giving an example, like you're in security. In case, like, if you wanted to open your own security firm, I heard you a lot of times saying that you and your boss are quite good. You've got a good standard there and he can help you do certain things. And obviously the workers and you're building money, but the guy, he was just crazy. But
the guy was too focused on how do you get your money though. I want to know why. Bruv, I remember that conversation and I was thinking the same thing you're saying. I was thinking, what, bruv, you are missing the target, bruv. You're missing the target. Absolutely, like you're too focused on my pockets, and I'm basically giving you the fucking blueprint, bruv.
Crazy.
Like, bruh, like, you know, it's like, bruh, like I'll be talking about shit. Motherfuckers in the chat will be asking personal questions about me, answers that will not help you in your life.
Yeah, bro.
Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. But yeah, that shit's mad. But yeah, like that is a huge one. You know, whatever industry you're trying to get into, right? Whatever business industry you're trying to get into, your best bet is try to make friends with people that are already successful in that industry. Try to get a job or be an understudy of somebody that's already successful in the industry and learn everything you can from them, build up a relationship with that person so he will want to help you. And then when you get to the point where you've stacked up enough bread, you can go alone, but still have that person there helping you.
Yeah,
Simple.
sure,
That will set up a lot of you lot in business straight away. Within 5 years, you'll be able to open your own business just from that.
Yeah, and I think, like, even for me, I was just getting cringe because the guy, you'll just give, like, but I took that in myself and I related it to myself and I was thinking, yeah, okay, I can do this, but the guy's there asking, I'm thinking, nah, there's something, this is why, like, normal people or everything just deluded by music or everything, because they'll, like, you know, they'll be given gems, like, dangling from a tree, but they'll just walk past the tree and try to kick the branch or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked.
Yeah, I just remember, and I just feel like, well, what, like, why do you want to, like, it's useless information that you're so desperate to get. Do you know what I mean? Because it's useless because it ain't helping you. Like, the thing is, it's like what are you trying to, what do you want to do exactly what I do or some shit? What I do may not work for you, but I'm giving you the blueprint that will work for anything you're trying to do.
Yeah.
It was mad, but I'm not getting on. We're not getting onto that guy, but it's just the fact of that people like that need to understand, like, bruv, focus on what is important, not on the, you know, things that ain't. Don't be pocket watching people. You can ask questions, but, you know, ask relevant questions. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah, just in closing, another thing I'll just tell people, just in general, it's like, obviously, like, they should support your channel, like they have to, like for example, like I don't think a lot of people realize, just in business in general, like it's not necessarily about how many numbers you have. Like, for example, you provide amazing content, but your numbers aren't as much as some other trash YouTubers. So I'm not going to mention their names, because they're not providing that much value. But I'm just trying to say, like, even like, I think people underestimate the power of having, like, if you've got 10 people that really fuck with your shit and like they really fuck with your shit, that's very powerful. Because it's like, if they fuck with your shit, you can set your price then, because they believe in your product. It doesn't have to be so and so. And 10 people, just even 10 people, obviously you can, it's going to be more, but 10 people. I was reading a quote, something like that equals to like 10 people is like having that are willing to purchase something from you is like having like £25,000. And I didn't really understand it, but I really realized that, like, you know, when you see those people on YouTube just selling you courses or something, yeah, they may have like 40 people buy it, but the price of these courses are like £7,000 or like £700. You think that doesn't add up? Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I get exactly what you mean, and like that's why now I don't really. I mean, obviously, I would like more, you know, numbers, like higher numbers, and I think I do deserve higher numbers for the amount of content I put out and the quality of it. The things I'm saying, bro, are real and they will help you. It will help anyone. Yeah. And you know, at the end of the day, it's just like at times it was demotivating, but now I just feel like, well, I have a core audience. And the people that always come back, the people that always, you know, support the channel and super chat and etc. The people that were buying like the clothing brand and stuff like that, bro. Like, bro, I'm gonna cater to my audience, bro. And at the end of the day, like, in my opinion, anybody on any other guy on YouTube that would try and say, oh yeah, I get more views than you, yeah, but bro, your quality is shit. Like, if we compare what I'm saying to what you're saying, you know, it's obvious who's really talking about something substantial and who's just, you know, just talking what the majority of drifters want to hear. Because the majority of people walking around are drifters anyway. So it's obvious that if your channel's about nothing, you will attract those people. Good for you. You know what I mean? Like, but my shit is more, there's more like heart behind what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? I really believe in the things I say, and you know, that's it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. But is there anything else though? Or is that it?
Nah, man. I just wanted to literally just quickly jump on because obviously what that guy was doing was just shocking to me, and it was just crazy. But yeah, that's it, man. Obviously, I'm just gonna continue watching the stream, man. Yeah, that's it, man.
All right, wicked. That's my boy. What you don't want to hear. I appreciate that, boy. Hey, call back anytime, bro.
All right, bro.
All right, safe. All right, safe, G. Wicked. Big up Red Pill X again. Super chatted. He said, thanks for the advice, King. Yo, that's what I'm talking about, my brother. Trust me, man. Like, I don't want you to mess yourself up, man, trying to, you know, because you're young, dumb, and full of cum, bruv. Yeah? Don't mess yourself up because your hormones are raging, bruv. You know what I mean? Like, big up YOLO for the super chat. Didn't say nothing but supporting the stream. Feel you, bro. And this is the thing. Look, if it's that serious, you can rent a room at a hotel, bruv. Do you know what I mean? If the girl really down to fuck and you ain't got nowhere to bring her, take her to a hotel. They're not that expensive. It's cheaper to go to a hotel than to rent a whole apartment, bruv. You know what I mean? Real talk. Big up DA. Big up DA for the super chat. Hey, you lot, make sure you subscribe to Don't Shoot the Messenger channel. That's where this video will be stored and saved. Very important that you subscribe to that channel because that's where all these good videos are saved, yeah? They will disappear from King Rich's channel. So subscribe to that channel after. Yeah. We got DA for the super chat. Big up Amgad Salim. He says, I'm thinking about doing a YouTube channel. Would you be open to doing a live stream? It depends what your channel's about, my brother. It depends on a lot of things, bruv. Yeah. You'd have to email me and I'd have to chat to you because, to be honest, I'm not really on collabing with people right now. Do you know what I mean? So I'd have to see what you're about first, innit? I'm just being honest with you. You know what I mean? Like, so you'd have to email me. You'd have to start putting out some content and I'd have to see what you're about, innit? I wouldn't say no, but I'm not necessarily saying yes either. But I appreciate the support though. You know what I mean? And, you know, if you see Amgad's channel, go subscribe to his channel. Check him out. You know what I mean? Real talk. Let's see. Big up Mind Money. He says, maybe you could create and own social media like YouTube. Maybe you could create and own social media like YouTube. Maybe, bro. Maybe, but I don't know. It's like the thing is, like, say someone else was to create a platform like YouTube, like majority of people wouldn't stop watching YouTube. This is the thing. Like YouTube has the monopoly in it. You know what I mean? It's difficult. Like, you know what I mean? Like even people with large followings, when they try to go to Patreon, they don't really have many people on Patreon, bruv. It's mad like that. Like I've got Patreon, but I never use it because I just can't be bothered, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like I just put my shit over here and that's it, bruv. Like, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Big up Mind Money though, man. Supporting and that. You lot follow the example and support the channel, man. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, phone numbers in the title, Skype handles in the title. You lot use the phone line. Yeah, especially, is there any girls out there? Any girls listening? Call up, man. Don't be scared, man. Fuck, you know. Hello? Yeah. What's your name and where you calling from?
I'm calling from London. It's me again.
It's who?
Why not? No one else is trying to call, so why not?
It's who?
It's me, Amjad.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on?
I'm good, yeah. So I also want to ask another question. What do you think is going to happen to the sexual marketplace in the future? Because if it's fucked like this now, my theory is it's going to be fucked in the future.
The social marketplace.
The sexual marketplace.
Sexual
think about it.
Oh, bro, like what it is, yeah. You see, when the lockdown is over, right? Everyone's gonna go berserk. Everybody's gonna be on some. I'm going out, getting white girl wasted, YOLO, don't give a fuck. You know, girls gone wild, all of that shit. I promise you, that's how it's gonna be. When this lockdown's over, that's what's gonna happen, fam. Yeah. So for anybody that you know you want to get some easy box, I suggest you go out when the lockdown's over. When the club's opening up again, be outside, bruv.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, a lot of girls, you know, surprise it may be, they're gonna be up for it, bruv. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that out. But in terms of just like in general, I think that they will. I don't know. I think initially, as I said, it will be easy to get girls, but I think after a while it will go back to normal. That's what I think.
It'll be.
I think it will go back to normal, bro.
Sorry. Honestly, for me, I think it's going to get even worse. I think the whole 80-20 rule is going to. I think the next decade from now, it's going to be like 95-5, and it's for a mixture, and it's going to be for a mixture of reasons. So one, it's the guys who who think who go monk mode, and I think also, especially as time goes on, I think the number of incels are going to rise as well. So I don't think it's just women being too picky. I think it's a lot of guys who are either not meeting the standards, which in some cases are fucking ridiculous, or it's guys who basically saying, "Oh, this is too much shit."
Do you want to listen, bro? Listen. Do you want to know one truth? I just gotta be honest, right?
Yeah.
A lot of guys, they are happy being average. And I watched a YouTube video by another YouTube channel, a somewhat pro-black YouTube channel, yeah. And this guy, he was talking about this, and you lot know I've been talking about power for like since this year started, bruv. So this isn't a new concept over here, right? I mean, one of my t-shirts said "fuck normal" and the other one said "fuck being average." So I've been on this vibe, right?
Yeah.
A lot of guys feel like being average and mediocre is okay. They feel like I should be able to get a bad bitch regardless. I'm sorry to break the news to you. It ain't gonna go like that. And yes, just like you are saying on the phone, it is gonna get harder. Yeah, you're right, bro. It is gonna get harder, bro. And the reason why it's gonna get harder, because I feel like there's more guys getting power, and there's more girls getting power too.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, like even all these girls going on OnlyFans, they're making money. A lot of you guys ain't making nothing. Yeah, these girls might be smutting themselves out, but at least they're still getting money, bro.
Yeah. I made a post on Instagram where I made a joke. I said there needs to be equal wages between men and women, because some of the girls are making thousands of dollars doing OnlyFans, and I got a lot of shit from people on social media, and I'm saying it's just a joke. But I said this, I rate the girls who do this, because at the end of the day, they're taking advantage of. I may not like it personally, but they're on a moral level, but they're making their money at the end of the day. The people I have consent for are fucking simps.
They're taking advantage of desperate simps, and
I don't think those guys can be shaved. I'm honestly serious. Like everyone says, let's talk to them, and I'm like thinking, like, listen, you have all this content out there. You have so many content creators. Like it doesn't matter on this point. It doesn't matter whether white, black, or whatever. Who are basically giving you, and some of these guys have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and millions of views, and they're telling you not to be simps, and they're giving you good reasons. And there are still guys who are like, who still walk into who are still just stupid enough to do something like that.
A lot of guys are just sexually frustrated, and that's it. A lot of guys can't contain their thirst.
It's not even like, but the thing is this: is that with OnlyFans, like you can get from what I've heard. I've never fucking gone on that fucking website, but from what I've heard, like a lot of the content that's there, it's not much. It's nothing that tickles the imagination. I was just thinking to myself, like, you can watch something more. Yeah,
because obviously not, because a lot of the girls that do it, they're just like normal girls. It's not like they're porn stars. A lot of them are fucking average girls, bruv. Do you know what I mean? They're not gonna give you some fucking black.com scene, like, you know what I mean? But go on.
But and the thing is this, is that as much as I agree that guys need to get their shit together, like, I just think that the only problem I have with that is it's a race to the top, and it's gonna get to the point where, like, basically women are basically doing fuck all to provide value, and guys are running around like fucking like hamsters on a wheel trying to prove that they're high value. All the fuck. I get it that guys should do everything in their power to prove themselves, but I think the way the current situation is that a lot of girls aren't doing shit, and guys are running around in a hamster wheel trying to prove themselves that they're high value. I think this is
I think a lot of guys are going after the wrong type of girls anyway, to be honest, as well. And you got to factor that in as well.
Yeah, it's just because for me, because as I said before, for me, as I said before, I'm not the sort of guy who's going to say, I have a guy who I know, and like this guy isn't doing anything for himself, but he wants like some fucking Victoria's Secret model, and I told him, listen, bruv, you live in your mum's basement.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. A lot of guys. This is what I'm saying. Yo, hey. This is what I'm saying. A lot of guys are happy being the average, mediocre, and then they expect to get a bad bitch. It don't go like that, bruv. It don't, bro. I'm not like that, bro. I'm trying to do everything, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Like, I don't understand guys that just want to complain. Oh, these girls reject me. Yeah, these girls, it's unfair. I know these girls practice hypergamy and female nature and all that shit. But at the same time, you got to try and put yourself in the best position, bro. Most guys that complain that they're not getting girls, they haven't done everything they can to make their lives better for themselves. But because they're too focused on women, they neglect their own success, and then they want to focus on women, and then when they get rejected and they fail, now they want to fucking cry about it. Bro, I'm sorry, I'm not with it, bro.
As I said before, I agree with you there, but you see, my other point is that when the vast majority of women are providing even less value than they did in the past, and you get more and more guys running on the hamster wheel like a fucking clown, do you think that's a bad situation as well? Like, do you think it's going to be true at the same time?
Yeah,
you see where I'm coming from?
No, I agree with you. Yeah, it is going to get tougher. Yeah. But that's life, bruv. Life is hard, bruv. What in life is easy? There's nothing in life easy, bruv. In life, it only gets harder, bruv.
I get it. That's why for me, I'm focusing on my shit. If women barely come third at this point, because basically I was just in my living room just a few minutes ago, and I got the letter from the council, which basically says I've basically passed the first stage, so I've got outline permission. So I've still got a few another 8 weeks to go, and then we'll see how it goes. So like for me, and so for me, this is my purpose at the moment. As soon as I start working on that, and I agree with you. Once my money started getting better, my social skills need to improve, as you said before. But for example, the fact that I rode in a Tesla, all of a sudden, I was the most attractive fucking guy there. So do you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, absolutely. That's real talk, man. And yeah, you're right, man. I agree with you.
It wasn't even the best ever. It was like the 30 grand one, but like all of a sudden, everyone's looking as if you're fucking Marty McFly from Back to the Future.
Yeah, man. I hear that, bro. Hey, is there anything you want to say in closing, though?
And I just wanted to say thank you, man, and keep it up. And these content creators aren't going to be here forever unless you support them. That doesn't mean that you need to give all your fucking money to them. Don't be a fucking simp. But the people who give you solid, good advice, fucking support them in whatever way you can. That's something I want to just say. I just wanted to say thank you, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate the calls and your input, bro, and I appreciate you saying that at the end, because it's real, man. Yeah, and call back another time, man. Definitely.
Thank you, man.
All right, man. Take care.
Good up, man. Yeah, bye, man.
Bye. Big up Bear Logic for the super chat. He says, "Big up, fam." Yeah, Bear Logic is so consistent, man. That's my boy, man. Trust me. He wants this channel to grow and do well. Like, big up Bear Logic, man. I already made your moderator, like, you know what I mean? So, like, if people are talking shit, don't feel no way to get them out of it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Real talk. Big up Bear Logic. I might end the live stream now. Yeah, man. I just hope you lot are taking that advice and the things what I've said here seriously. Make sure you go subscribe to my second channel, Don't Shoot the Messenger. That is where you'll be able to watch the replay of this video. This video has a lot of gems in it. A lot of serious advice. Yeah? All right, CG, you are the last caller. You are the last caller.
Okay.
You are the very last caller.
CJ. We spoke before. I'm the guy from London.
Oh, you in LA, right?
Let me turn the volume up.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, that's it. That's better. Yeah, I can hear you now.
You're in the States, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm in the west side, the west coast.
Yeah, my boy, out there in LA. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on? What's Cali saying, man? How's it treating you?
Oh, Cali's still the same, man. You know, still the same thing.
What the lockdown hasn't?
Like you said before, OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I've noticed that that's a big trend out here.
Yeah, definitely,
Big
bro.
trend. Yeah, like I was talking to one chick like 2 days ago in Target, and she was telling me that she's a flight attendant, right? So then she gave me her phone because I was putting like my number in her phone. And then next minute I see like OnlyFans account. And I'm like, raw, like this is true. And then she started getting upset. Like I got her phone and she's like, oh, I'm doing too much. And I was like, well, I didn't say anything after that. Tough.
You should have been like, you're doing too much.
That's what I said. Right? And then she didn't get it. She didn't get it, man.
Yeah.
She did not get it.
Bro, hey, no cap, yeah? Hey, no cap. That, bro, it's kind of happened on Instagram for me. Like, there was some girl, some mixed race chick. Like, she was on my Instagram, liking my pictures and started following me, all right? I checked out her shit. She was all right. Know what I'm saying? A bit of a fitness chick, whatnot, right? Boom, like. So obviously, I sent her a little DM. You know what I mean? Like, send her a little DM, like, boom, how you doing? Boom, boom, boom. And then she took long to message back. And then she liked my message and she said, hi, how you doing? And stuff like that. Then the next thing she said, oh, you should follow my second page.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. So I went and took a look at the second page. Blood, OnlyFans fucking link in the Instagram thing. Like, I was like, oh my days. Like the girl, I just thought the girl was just a normal chick.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then like, boom, next thing I know, she's exposing herself that she's on OnlyFans. Like, I don't know if she thought I was gonna subscribe to her OnlyFans. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. She don't know who she was dealing with, bro. She didn't know I was King Richez on the realest nigga on YouTube. I don't think she knew that, bro. Yeah. So like, I was just like, raw. Like, and then you know the little Instagram stories. She was doing like these very provocative Instagram stories. Basically, little adverts for OnlyFans. I was like, raw. And then when you go and look at her regular Instagram, she's just like this fitness. She's just a fitness chick. I was just like, wow, these girls are scumbags, bro.
Yeah, it is, man. It is definitely. Nowadays it's crazy right now.
Trust.
Crazy, man.
And the thing is,
you know what I was gonna talk about actually was because I noticed that in the last stream or the 2 streams before, you mentioned about you want to date girls outside the Western world, so you want to date girls from the East, and then he was talking about South America. Yeah. Right. But you know what? One thing I've noticed about over in South America as well, that there's a lot of, even though there are a lot of tan people, but there's a lot of white people. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like, to me, it's kind of like the same as like the US and England, but like with the chicks, like with the girls. You think so? Yeah, from what I've seen anyway. Because I'm not putting this guy out there, but there's this YouTuber that I've been watching, and he went to Brazil. And then he was interviewing some of the girls out there, like what they like and that. And most of them were saying tan skin. And then he put on his channel that, oh yeah, they see Brazil got like black eyes and this and that. But it's tan. When someone says tan skin, what does that mean to you? When a girl says, oh, I like tan. They want guys.
Drake. They want Drake, bro. They want Drake.
Yeah, but you know what I was gonna talk about actually was because I know it's like in the last Stream or the 2 streams before, you mentioned about you want to date girls outside the Western world, so you want to date girls from the East, and then he was
That's
They
what
want
it
Drake.
means.
Yeah.
They want Drake, blood.
Yeah.
That's what it means,
Yeah,
blood.
and then the funny thing was, he put his hand out, and then he was like, "What, Tan, you mean like this?" Because he looks like kind of mixed race. And then she's like, "Yeah, like that." So yeah, because he was, he's a YouTuber, right? He talks about the girls in the East. Girls in the East are much better than the girls in the West. And he goes to like Brazil, he goes to Colombia, he goes to like Eastern Europe, and then he shows. But then he's mixed race, and then his girls are all right, but then he's gonna have a different experience. Actually, a black man who's growing to say that, yeah,
bro. To be honest, bro. Hey, fam. To be honest, yeah. I already did a video about it. I don't see mixed race people as black. So their experience is not necessarily going to be my experience. So I wouldn't really take cues from him anyway.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if I want to get a fair assessment that will be relevant to me, I need to see another black guy like me.
Yeah.
Or preferably darker, bruv. I want to see how they treat them.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I can make a calculated decision from there. I can't take off the basis of a guy that's half white.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry, like that's it. And listen, as I said, this is no spite to mixed race people. I have mixed race nephews. They're my blood relatives, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like I've got loads of mixed race friends, but the fact is the fact. Mixed race people are seen different. In terms of dating, in terms of women, right? Women, the blood, even black women, the closer to white you are, the more leeway you get. Do you know what I mean? The more you're perceived as good looking. Hence why Drake is so fucking loved by everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't take that nigga's fucking advice. Oh yeah, they love black guys, but you're not even black though. Oh yeah, but no. Like, the fuck are you talking about, bruv?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. But you know what? I would agree with what people say about girls in the East. Because I think it's the same. Like, people think that it's easy outside the Western world, but a woman is a woman at the end of the day. The way I see it, dating the same way. So you're gonna have to approach her, even if you're like in these countries like Philippines or Thailand. You're still gonna have to go through the same shit, like how you would go with a Western girl, because you have to approach her. You got to kind of like get her to like you, right?
Hey fam, someone in the chat said, "Stop, bro, stop complaining. I know girls in Brazil that love dark skin guys. So what, bruv? I know, bruv. This is the thing. Hold on. I know white girls where I live now that only like black guys, dark skin the better, bruv. Does that mean anything though? No. I met a white girl yesterday and she's on it. She likes me, bruv, and she's good looking. But does that mean anything? No. That don't mean nothing, bruv. This is one problem a lot of people. Hold on. Let me just say this one thing. One of the biggest problems that a lot of people have is they have the inability to think outside of themselves. Yeah. Go on, bro.
No, I was gonna say. What was I gonna say now? Oh yeah, I was gonna say. No, I mean there are girls that like black guys. Obviously, that's everywhere. But I'm saying, like, every person's experience is different. But with Brazil and these other countries, just because you're foreign doesn't mean it's easy. You still have to spit game to the girl. You still have to get her, to like you and that. But when you're in a relationship with them, they're totally different. Like, they'll treat you better than the Western girls, like better than the English girls, better than the American girls, definitely. But it's still the same thing. You're still going to go through the same shit at the beginning. To get her, it's still the same thing. So that's what I'm saying. But people think it's easy because you're foreign and you have the dollar, you have the pounds. It's easy, but it's not like that.
I think
I've been to the Philippines and I saw that it was still the same thing. I was approaching girls out there, even though they hear I'm a foreigner, but it's still the same thing. But I banged a few girls out there.
I would say that they treat you better. They'll cook you, they'll massage you, they do all that stuff for you. Like in America, they won't do that. In England, they won't do that. So.
Bro, yeah. I was having a conversation with one of my friends today, and like, you know, we was talking about that shit, and he was saying, look, bro, just find a woman that's outside of here, bruv. Don't bother trying and make some big time thing with some chick from the UK, even if it's a black chick. Don't even bother, bruv, because their mindset. They've been conditioned to be the way they are, bro, and you can't force them to. There's no way you're gonna control them to be the way you want to be. They're set that way, bro. So it's either you're just gonna put up with it, or be on your own, bro. You know what I mean? So it's mad like that. It's mad like that. It's mad. Definitely.
Well, what I would say is like power. Power is the number one thing. If you got power and you got finances. Like you can go to these places, like you can go to like Thailand, and you can go to Philippines and or Eastern Europe. Because I know you like Eastern European girls, so you can go to like Croatia or what's the other place?
Ukraine,
Bulgaria, and stay there, work, and then you meet all these girls. That's the best thing to do, I think. You know, and then see how it is.
My mate said that he went to Ukraine, and he just went there, and he's a big dude, like, you know what I mean? Like, I need to help him lose some weight and all of that. Let's put it like that, yeah. But he said that he beat the fucking bartender. Like the first day he met her, bro, he beat her from the club, bro. And he showed me a picture of her. Bro. And this guy wouldn't lie. He's not the type to lie, bro. Yeah, bro. She was decent. She was decent. And I was like, bro. I was like, bro.
Yeah, he was like, is that what happened in England? Like, if he done that to someone in England,
no, bro, no. The thing I was gonna say as well. The thing with me where I talk about I want to go South America and do my thing there. I'm not relying on being foreign. I'm relying on who I am, what I do. You see what I'm saying? Like when I was in America, I had success. When I'm in the UK, even in this fucking white town where I'm at, I still have success. So if I'm going somewhere like that, and I've got the foreign element to me, and I've got some power behind me, bro, there's no way I won't be able to get what I want. There's no way. Like, how? You get what I'm saying? Like, so that's it.
When you say South American, though, like, what are you talking about? Are you talking about like actually South American, or are you talking about Afro-Latina? Like, what type are you talking about?
I'm talking about good-looking ones, bruv.
But are you talking about whites? Like,
no, I don't want my friend, listen, my friend, I want the fucking, you know the type, man. Come on, man. I want that type, bro. I want the Afro-Latinas.
The ones on the hip-hop videos.
All of that.
You want that one, okay.
Yeah. Because you gotta remember, in the UK, we don't really have those ones, blood.
Yeah.
The closest thing we got to those ones is mixed race girls. That's the closest we got to them, bruv.
But they love Brazilian girls, though. There's Brazilian girls in the UK and Colombian girls.
Yeah, but
I was always in central London, and I always saw like Colombian girls, Brazilian girls, and that. But it's not often. You don't see it often. Yeah,
it's not mainstream. It's not mainstream.
Yeah, it's not mainstream.
It's not mainstream at all, bro. You get me? Because you know what's funny? I be watching a lot of travel vlogs. You see, you motherfuckers be watching dating coaches, alpha this and I'm cold this and all these people, bruv. Yeah.
I know.
I'm watching travel vlogs, bruv.
Yeah, me too. Because I feel like the Western world, anyway, I'm getting kind of tired of the Western world. I feel like seeing other places. Exactly like you're saying as well. Like, especially when it comes to dating, because I think dating in the Western world is terrible now, and it's going to get even worse. After the pandemic, it's going to get even worse, blood, I feel.
Yeah, what I think is that initially, when the pandemic is lifted, it will be a free-for-all, But then, it will get back to normal, and then it will get worse.
Exactly.
That's what's gonna happen, bruv.
Yeah, so you're gonna get all that bullshit again, and all the games, and all the, you know, you have to be the top nigga, and all that stuff, and you have to have this, and you have to have that. You know what I mean? So all that stuff. But yeah, you know, another thing I was gonna mention as well to you. Another thing, like, cause I watched your video when you say about these signs that the girl's not interested in you. And you know what? Number one thing, and this is for all guys as well. Listen, what I've noticed is this: like, if you get a girl's number and then you text them like the day after, and they say that they respond to you, they say, "Oh yeah, I'm good. How are you?" And then you call them, like you call them maybe an hour or 2 hours later, they don't pick up the phone, and then they just go quiet. You know, that means that no, don't bother her. She's not interested. Or another thing is like you keep texting her, next minute you call her, and then all of a sudden she just goes quiet. So I think the best thing to know if she's interested is to call her. To me, that's what.
Yeah.
It might not work for everyone, but I'm just saying from what I've experienced in my life with, you know, with girls and that's the number one indicator that she's not interested, when she doesn't like to speak to you over the phone.
I think the best work, and the thing is, like, the way people are now, we're very lazy, innit? Yeah. And it's easy to text. It's not easy to call someone up, especially if they're a stranger. It's not easy. You know what I mean? That's a skill, bruv. Yeah. To talk to a stranger, you not get shook. Yeah. And then you make the person actually enjoy speaking to you to the point where they want to see you. Bro, that is a skill, bruv. Yeah. Why don't these dating coaches make videos about that? They don't make videos about that because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
It's just because they're trying to sell you. They're trying to sell you a dream. You know, this and that. Yeah, you know, all you need is confidence. All you need is that. You know, that's all they're doing. It's just they're trying to sell a course.
They're trying to sell a course, bruv. Yeah. But it's bullshit, man. Like, but yeah, like those signs the girl doesn't like. I think I need to do that video again, bruv.
That's what I was gonna say to you. I think you need to do another video like that. Like, and I think, like I said, that's one sign as well. Like, if you text her and just say, you know, like you've had some conversation, you text her, and then you keep texting, and then suddenly you feel like, okay, let me talk to her, let me call her up, and then she ghosts you, and then you don't come by it. That means that another indicator she's not.
Yeah, man. You know, that's that. I feel like that's kind of
all the time. I've always tried that, and when they do answer, I'm like, okay, it's always worked out. But when they don't answer the phone and don't pick up the phone, it's like, nah.
Yeah, you gotta let her. She has to respond back to you, bro. If she don't respond back to you, that means she don't give a fuck, and that's it.
Exactly. But some guys will say, no, you need to chase her. No,
nah.
There's so many different girls, man.
Nah, that's when you make yourself look like a peasant, bro. Nah, fuck that. Looking like a peasant.
I'm not on that, man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like what you just said, there's so many girls out here. This is why, listen, even if you get one girl's number and she's the perfect girl for you, you still need to talk to other girls just to make sure. Because the chances this bitch is going to flake and ghost you is very high.
No, it's true. It's true.
You know what I mean?
True,
especially if she's
bad. I
bad.
wanted to ask you as well. I wanted to ask you, like, I know you left America, but what was it? I know you said, cause I saw your video yesterday, and I always wanted to know, what was the reason why you said, okay, well, fuck this, I'm leaving to go back to the UK? Because was it just to do with the football? Because I know you said, like, people were irritating you a little bit.
No, I finished my degree. Listen, I finished my degree, and basically what I was doing, I got an extension on my visa, right? And I wanted to like start working. Like I wanted to join a football program. Well, basically, obviously, I like studied psychology, and but I wanted to still be connected to football. So obviously, I've done some combines as well. But I injured I tore my fucking pectoral. So it kind of inhibited me from being able to like do some of the events, whatever. in the combine, so it kind of like made me not perform to my best ability, because those times the thing that was gonna make me an outlier was my bench press. Like that would have made me an outlier, like for my size, like height, all of that, for my position. You know, for the people that I was competing against, you could say, they wasn't doing the numbers that I could do before my pec got torn. Do you see what I'm saying? And then it got torn, and then like, bro, I ended up repping out 20, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like, so it kind of fucked up in that respect. And you know, that hurt, but you know, that you live and learn, innit? That's life. Then like I was trying to get like a job in a school, like to like be like a school counselor and shit like that, because obviously that's kind of like an easy way into the industry or whatever. And then obviously a school will be more inclined to sponsor you know, a foreigner. Do you know what I mean? But I just wasn't getting any bites. Do you know what I mean? I was sending out my CV to loads of people. I mean, loads of schools and stuff like that and institutions, and I just wasn't. And it's weird because I get replies now from people that I applied for, like, what was it, 4 years ago? Like, yeah, and I get replies now, like, oh yeah, I heard you was interested in. I'm like, motherfucker, like, what the fuck? I'm in the UK now, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, so like obviously it got to the point where it was just like, okay, I'm just here and I'm not doing anything. Like I'm just here. I'm just paying rent, not doing nothing. Because obviously I wasn't in school no more. Because I finished school, I still was in the US for another year and a half after.
Yeah.
So it's like, what was I really doing? And I was living with a chick as well. Like we shared the rent of the apartment. It was a 2-bedroom apartment. And like, she was my chick though. She was my chick. So like, we lived together, and then we started having problems as well. You know, and it was just, then it was just like I might as well just get out of here, man. Like, you know what I mean? So
I see. Yeah, because you know, my first time I ever like saw your video, I saw you like sitting down and you had a baseball hat on. It looked like you was on the beach or something. You was chilling. And it's like, yeah, you know, this is not about girls and
I know exactly what video it is.
I don't remember what else you were saying, but that's the first time I saw your videos and I got introduced to your channel.
I know exactly what video that is. That's the one where I was saying why black women happy being fat. It was that video.
Yeah. Yep. That's it. I was like, wait a second. This guy's in America and he's British. I was like, this is really rare.
Yeah, bro.
Then all of a sudden I saw you in England and I was like, what's going on? Is he in America or is he in England?
Nah, do you know what's funny? I remember that exact moment when I was doing that video, bro. Like and it was hot as fuck. Oh my god, it was so hot that day. I remember it was so hot. Like I literally I couldn't be out for that long because it was so hot. Like I would just start sweating, bruv. Like, and I thought I was climatized to you know, North Carolina summer heat and shit, bro. I weren't, bruv. For some reason that summer was mad hot.
I saw you in the car of a woman, and you come out of Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
And then you guys were just talking. He's like, oh, I don't know, was she a link? Like, was you linking her?
Nah. She's just a very good friend of mine now.
Oh, I see. I thought you got to beat it after.
Nah. You're gonna get me in some madness, bruv. She's just a friend, lad.
She's just a friend. Okay.
Yeah. Nah, I remember that as well. We come out of Planet Fitness and I was like, hey, we're gonna talk some real shit right now, man.
Yeah, and then you had your baseball hat on and you was in the you was in the car or something like that.
Yeah. We was in the car. Yeah.
Yeah, and then another video I saw you, which I liked, was you were speaking with this guy, and there was 2 girls, like 2 African American girls, in the room, and you guys were just talking. Yeah.
I remember.
That was in your school.
That was at school. Right? Yeah, that was at school.
Okay.
I remember that as well. I remember that, blood. Oh shit, fam. That feels like a million years ago now, though.
The first videos I saw of you, that's how I got introduced to you, and then I saw all these other videos of you talking, and then you was back in England or something, and you was talking with this other guy on camera. And I thought maybe you're on vacation in England, you're gonna come back to America, but then it's like all your videos were straight in England. And then you were saying that you're not going back to America because you now live in England and that. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I came back to the UK in summer 2017.
You know, the mad thing was I came back to England that time as well. I came back in August. Was it August?
Okay.
No, July actually. I was over there for about 3 months.
Yeah, it's mad like that. It's mad like that, bro.
I went back in 2017.
Yeah, I still think that most of my videos on this channel are still when I was in America. I think most of them are still when I was over there. But it's slowly creeping up now, like the UK.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
But no, it's good though. It's good though. To me, it's good, like, because there's not much YouTubers like yourself that's been different places, and you talk real stuff as well. You get me? Like black culture, black US culture, black UK culture, and it's good.
Yeah,
because I'm thinking myself, maybe I need to do this as well.
No, definitely.
YouTube channel, because I've kind of got the same type of experience as well. Because I live in the US, I know US culture, and I know UK culture. So kind of like when you think, oh, maybe I could do something like that as well.
No, definitely, bro. And definitely, I'll definitely collab with you as well. Because I've chatted to you a few times. I know you're not on some dickhead shit, bro.
That's what I'm thinking as well. Like we could do collaboration or something,
Definitely. Just send me an email, man. We'll set that up, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna start it up though. I don't know when I'm gonna start on YouTube, but I'm thinking about doing it. But I'll definitely get your email, man. So your email's in your YouTube channel.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my email in the chat so you can't miss it, innit?
Okay. All right. Yeah, that would be good, man. That would be good. Yeah. What time is it over there? It must be late.
Yeah, it's late, bruv. I said you're the last call, bruv. That's what I'm saying, man. bruv, I've done two.
Okay, yeah, because it's 2 o'clock, 2:30 over there.
Yeah, I've done two, and I've done 2 workouts, bruv. Come on, man. I was playing Call of Duty Warzone a few times, blood. Come on, man.
I haven't played that game in a minute,
man. Man, be putting in work on that game. You get me?
That game is sick, though, man. That game is sick. I haven't played it.
Trust me. But yeah, bro. Yeah, just send me an email and like we'll chat in it, bro. Did you see it in the chat?
Definitely, man.
kingrich100@gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Okay.
Yeah.
I can go back on my computer. I'm on my phone right now because my phone has better like internet connection. So I have to go back on my laptop. So when I get back on my laptop, then I'll go back into your channel and everything. Yeah, but
remember, make sure you're subscribed to the second channel, Don't Shoot the Messenger as well, so that you can see the playback. Yeah?
Yeah, I'll subscribe to that as well, man. Yeah.
I'll put the link in the chat, and all of you lot go and subscribe to that channel as well, please, yeah? But, bro, it's been awesome talking to you. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure, geezer.
Yeah, nah, man, it's always cool, man, to talk to you, man. Always cool. Yes, like, yesterday I tried to reach you, but I guess the internet connection was kind of messed up.
Okay.
Today I was like, let me sneak in real quick and let me just call him up before he closes.
No doubt. Hey, well, you got there in the end, bro. You get me?
Yeah, definitely, man.
All right, man. Just holler at me, man, because I'm gonna close up this shit. I'm just gonna shout out the last super chats.
All right, no problem, man. No problem.
All right, send me an email, yeah.
Rest of your night, man.
All right, man. Take care, bro.
All right then.
All right, bye. That is awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. All right, that was an awesome call. That's my boy out there in LA. Right, big up the mighty Cam. He says, keep it up with the interesting and informative discussions. Look out for my email sometime tomorrow. Cheers. Big up the mighty Cam, man. All right, trust me. I will be checking my email. Yeah. Oh shit! No, don't tell me I missed it. All right, big up Amgad Salim for the super chat. Super chatted again. Appreciate that, G. Appreciate that highly. Big up Real Ones Don't Die 29. He says, King Richez, check out this guy out on YouTube. Fearless. He's a black guy in Colombia from America. He's exactly like you. Do a response on him. I'm gonna check him out. Since you super chatted him, you know I don't really talk about other YouTubers like that, but I will check him out because you know you put the 10 on there, you know. So I will check him out. FitX Fearless. I will check him out. Since he's a black guy as well, you know, I'll go and check him out, see what he's saying in Colombina, you know what I mean? But brothers, sisters, everybody, appreciate you lot here. Yeah. Make sure you're subscribed to the second channel, as I said already. Bro, this Aaron B says send for him, fam. Bro, grow up, bro. Come on, man. It's like saying stupid shit. You know, I don't really play that shit, bro. All right, listen, go subscribe to my second channel. Don't shoot the messenger. Yeah. And all of that good stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I'm out. Big up everyone that's listened. Big up all the haters. Big up all the supporters. Big up the people that super chatted. Big up all the callers. Yeah. If you have got some advice out of this, I hope that you take the advice and use it 100%. Yeah, everybody go to Don't Shoot the Messenger and like the video over there. Like the video over or Don't Shoot the Messenger. Or if you're there already, hit the like button now. Yeah. All right. With that being said, I'll be back tomorrow with another video. As always, you know, the consistency and the work rate is high over here. Yeah. Don't be average. Don't be an egg. And I'm out. Peace.